Alright, section 3.7 is on average daily balance. Average daily balance, this is the average amount the consumer owed each billing cycle. Okay. Question number 1 states, Ralph just received his June flashcard bill. He did not pay his May bill in full, so his June bill shows a previous balance and a finance charge. The average daily balance is $470 and the monthly periodic rate is 1.5%. What should Ralph's finance charge be? So average daily balance of $470 times the monthly rate, which is 1.5% as a decimal is 0.015, gives you a finance charge of $7.05. Okay, question 2 says Jennifer did not pay her flashcard bill in full in September. Her October bill showed a finance charge and she wants to see whether or not it is correct. The average daily balance is $970.50. The APR is 28.2%. Find the finance charge for October statement. So first off, we got to take our 28.2 APR and divide that by 12 to find your monthly rate, which in this case is 2.35%. Okay. Take your average daily balance of $970.50 times your monthly periodic rate, which in this case is 2.35% or 0.0235. Okay. Gives you a finance charge of $22.81. All right. Now, question number 3 is referring to page 198, number 6, which again is off to the right-hand side. Saying use Mark Gilley's flashcard statement. There is an error in this bill. The average daily balance, finance charge, available credit, and new balance amounts are not filled in. Okay, so we need to fill all those in. So what is Mark's average daily balance? Okay, we're going from May 27th through June 26th. Okay, so May 27th to June 26th, we have 26 days. Okay, so May 27 through June 26, that is 26 days. Okay. All right, plus 5 in May, because you go up to May 31st, so that's a total of 31 days. Okay, so 31 days in our billing cycle here. All right. His average daily balance, okay, we from 5/27 through 5/30, that's 4 days, we had $800 because of his previous balance was $800. So from 5/27 through 5/30, we had $800. That was his previous balance. That's before any charge was made. Okay. From 5/31 through 6/1, okay, or I'm sorry, 6/11, okay, we had $800 previous balance plus he made a charge to Linda's Art Shop for $251, so that's $1051. Okay, then from 6/12 to 6/17, okay, we had $1051 from the previous plus $72.50. Okay. And then to close it out, we had 6/18 to 6/19. We had $1123.50. That's from the previous, plus minus $200 because of a payment. Okay, that gives us that $923.50. And then from 6/20 to the end of the cycle, 6/26, we had $923.50. plus $18.50 to Silvart Corp. All right, that's $942. Okay. So, in order to do this, you need to add up all your costs and multiply it by the days. So here, the first one we had 4 days, so 800 times 4. The second one we had 12 days, so 1051 times 12. Then we had 1123 times 6. Then we had 923.50 times 2. And we had 942 times 7. Okay. Multiply all those numbers out. Okay, so you got this one here, 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 and divide it by 31 days, which we figured out up at the top, gives you a number of $999.81. Okay, his finance charge, so $999.81 times, okay, times 0.18 over 12. Okay, equals $15 finance charge. Okay, $15 finance charge. Okay. And then Mark's new balance. Okay, we got 800 minus 200 plus 342 in new purchases plus $15 in your finance charge gives you a new balance of $957.00. Okay, part D. What is Mark's available credit? Okay, his available credit line was $6,000. Okay, so you take your $6,000 and you subtract off his current balance, which is $957, gives you a total credit available of $5,043. Part E says, if the $200 payment has been posted on 6/13, would Mark's finance charge for the billing cycle have been higher or lower? Lower. And that is because the daily balance would be lower. Daily balance would be lower. Okay. All right. Let's go on to question number 4. All right, we're going to refer to page 199, number 8. This is his credit card bill off to the side here. What is Ed's average daily balance? Okay, so a couple things you have to look for, and I want to kind of explain a little bit more because it's a similar example. Number of days in a billing cycle is 30. Okay, your billing date was 12/10, so this is the last day of your bill, so you have to work backwards. Okay, so December 10th was your last day, so you have to work backwards and count 30 days from that. Okay, so really his bill started on November 11th and went all the way through December 10th. That's 30 days. Okay, so those are the two key parts that you have to look at. All right, so you in November you're going to have 20 days, and in December you're going to have 10 days for a total of 30 days. Okay. So now kind of breaking it up into chunks here, all right? From 11/11, so from 11/11 all the way through 11/23, okay, before he made a purchase, all right? His balance was, off to the side here, his previous balance was $421.50, okay? All right, and that was 13 days, so we know we're going to be multiplying that by 13. Okay, then from 11/24 through 11/30, okay, we had $421.50 from before. All right, plus that Rusty's Rib Palace, that purchase of $48. Okay, Lost my page here. Okay, so plus 48. Okay, gives you 469.50. All right, and that's going to be 7 days. Okay. All right, now from 12/1 with his next purchase all the way to 12/5, the day before his last purchase there, okay, he had a payment. Okay, so $469.50 minus a $100 payment. Okay, so that's a balance of $369.50, and that is 5 days. Okay. Then his last purchase, that's where we start. We end before a purchase and we start with a purchase. So 12/6 all the way through 12/10. Okay. We had $369.50 from the previous, plus $30 to the sailboats. Okay, so that's $399.50, and that was 5 days. Okay. So you add up all those days, 13,755, that's your 30 days, okay? You're going to want to add all those together, okay? When you multiply first, then add them all together, divided by 30 for 30 days, okay? Gives you an average daily balance of $420.37, okay? His finance charge. All right, his finance charge, $420.37 times his average daily rate, which is 1.65. So 0.0165 divided by 12. Okay. All right, one quick fix over here. That top number is your APR. I looked at the wrong number. Your APR percentage on your statement is 19.8, so that's going to be 0.198. Okay. When you multiply that out, you're going to get $6.94. Okay, that's his finance charge. So his new balance, the previous balance was $421.50. Okay. You're going to subtract off that payment you made of $100. Okay. And you're going to add on your $48 and your $30 because you made those purchases. And you're also going to add on your finance charge of $694. When you add all those up, you get $406.44. Okay, for your new balance. His available credit, if you look here on your statement, you have a total credit limit of $1,000. So $1,000 minus your balance of $406.44 gives you an available credit line of $593.56. Okay, and it says if the $30 charge to the sailboats had been posted on 12/9, would the finance charge be higher or lower? Okay. On 12/9, it would be lower. Okay, because again, your average daily balance is lower. Okay.